Welcome, my dear student. Myself, A. Venkatesan, Assistant Professor, Department of Mathematics, Sjctnc-Matlab. In this video, we are going to learn MATLAB. So, this is the video for Unit 2, Part 1 video. In this video, we are going to see the following topics: mathematical operation in arrays. So we know what are the mathematical operations in arrays. Already studied in a Unit 1 also. For example, addition, multiplication, division, subtraction, right division, left division, and so on. So here we use the same mathematical operation in arrays. So in this video we see the following: arrays addition, array subtraction, and array multiplication. Remaining array division, element by element operation we will see in next video. So mathematical operation with arrays. Once a variable are created in MATLAB, they can be used in a wide variety of mathematical operations. Already seen in chapter 1 how to create a variable and how to assign a variable values to a variable are defined in a unit. So make use of this idea how we are applying in arrays. So this means that they were all one by one arrays. That is, one by one array means a matrix having one row and one column. So that is the sense. That is the array to one row and one element that have only one element. And the mathematical operations were done with a single number. Arrays, however, can be one-dimensional. That is, arrays one-dimensional means arrays with one row or with one column. Two-dimensional means arrays with rows and columns, and even higher dimension also. So in this case, the mathematical operations are more complex. So MATLAB, as its name indicates, is designed to carry out advanced array operations that have many applications in science and engineering. This chapter presents the basic, most common mathematical operation in MATLAB that MATLAB performs using arrays. The first thing, addition and subtraction are relatively simple operation and are covered first in previous section. So the other basic operation, the multiplication, division, and exponential can be done in MATLAB in two different ways. One way, which is used with standard number, follows the rules of linear algebra. And the second way, which is called the element by element operation, is covered in the next section. And these operations are used a symbol dot upper with the multiplication, dot subtraction, and dot division and exponential. A period is typed in front of the standard operation symbol. In addition, in both type of calculation. So these are the mathematical operations in arrays. So now we are going to see briefly addition and subtraction in arrays. The operation addition, the plus symbol, and the minus subtraction, minus symbol, can be used with the array of identical size. If you want to add and subtract with arrays, we know how to add. For a mathematics students, we will know that how to add a matrix and how to subtract a matrix. So like that, if you want to add a matrix, means the two matrix order will be same. That is the same number of rows and columns. So like that here also, if you want to add subtract any two array, the same number of rows and columns is needed. The sum or the difference of two arrays is obtained by adding or subtracting the corresponding element. So addition or subtraction is simply known as the sum or differences. So in general, if you are taking the two arrays A and B, for example 2 by 3 matrices or 3 by 3 matrices, whatever it is, So now we take the matrices. For A equal to 3 by 3 matrix, A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33. Similarly for B matrix. If you want to add these two matrices, the particular place of the element are adding. The first row, first column element of A matrix added to first row, first column element in B matrix. First row, second column element in A matrix added to first row, second column element in B matrix. So vice versa, all the elements. So that is like that every element be ordered. So A11 plus B11, A12, B12, A13, B13. Similarly, the second row A21 plus B21, A22 plus B22, A23 plus B23. Similarly, third row A31 plus B31, A32 plus B32, A33 plus B33. So this is the simple way for adding two matrices. So now we're going to see the numerical example form. So in the MATLAB, the command window will be creating the two matrices. For a vector A is a one single row matrix, vector B is a single row matrix. So vector C can be adding these two matrices. So vector C and vector A and vector B are equal order. So therefore we can easily add. If you are adding these two, we get the values 18, 7, 11. Similarly, we choose another matrix A here. A is a 2 row, 3 column matrix, 2 by 3 matrix. The first row is 5, minus 3, 8. Second row is 9, 2, 10. We choose another matrix B. The B equal to 10, 7, 4 first row. Second row minus 11, 5, 1. So if you want to add these two matrices or if you want to subtract these two matrices, A minus B as minus 5, minus 10, 4 for first row and second row 20, minus 18, 9, 4. Suppose if you add these two matrices, you can get 15, 4, 12 and minus 2, 17, 11. So now we're going to see the same example in MATLAB. So if you have opened this MATLAB, so we can get it. So we choose the two vectors possible for matrices A vector and B vector. So type clear this screen. So type the first one, vector A equal to take two matrices 2, 3, 5, 4, 2, 7. So enter, you get A matrix. Second vector B, capital B equal to, we take another matrix 2, minus 1, 6, second row 9, 7, 5. So if you no need to show this, you put the end of the semicolon. So therefore there is no possibility to display the answer. So now we are going to add these two matrices. Vector C equal to vector A plus vector B. Enter, we are adding this. Suppose if you want to subtract the single matrix with, suppose if you are subtract with the particular matrix with any other element. So it is, if you want to see the vector A minus 3. So the answer is the A matrix, each and every element will be subtracted with the minus 3. So the answer is minus 1, 0, 2, 1, minus 1. So like that we are adding. Suppose if you want to subtract the vector A minus vector B. So A and B are subtract. This is A matrix 2, 3, 5, 4, 2, 7. B matrix 2, minus 1, 6, 9, 7. So after subtracting these two, we can get this part. So next thing is matrix multiplication. So the multiplication operation is already we are using the cross symbol in the mathematical way, but in a MATLAB we are using the dot symbol. The dot symbol we are using executed by here star, that is executable in MATLAB according to the rules of linear algebra. This means that if A and B are two matrices, the operation A star B, that is if we want to multiply any two arrays in MATLAB, we put the star symbol instead of the dot symbol or cross symbol. Here we use the star symbol. So A star B can be carried out only if the number of columns in the matrix A is equal to the number of rows in matrix B. That is as usual matrix multiplication. So however in the mathematics students how to multiply two matrices. So before we multiply that, we check the column of the first matrix and the number of rows of the second matrix will be equal. So like that here, the array multiplication is also to check the number of columns in the matrix A equal to number of columns rows in B. The result is a matrix that has the same number of rows as A and the same number of columns in B. So the resultant matrix, we know how to provide the resultant matrix. Suppose if you are taking this 2 by 3 matrix and 3 by 2 matrix means the first matrix number of columns 3, second matrix number of rows is 2, 3. So they are equal, so we can multiply. After multiplication, the result will be provided in order as 2 by 2. The first matrix row and second matrix column. So now we choose like that. We are taking the two matrices A. So where matrix A equal to 1 minus 2, 2 first row, second row 3, 0, 1. And second B matrix is 2, 0, minus 1, 1, 2, 5. So we are multiplying these two. We can go to value is 0, 7, 5, 8. So for example, we are taking the 4 by 3 matrix, A matrix. First row is 1, 4, 2. We know already in the first unit how to create a arrays. So therefore, we apply here multiplication using arrays. So therefore 1, 4, 2 first row end with the every row must be end with the semicolon. So therefore end with the semicolon. Second row 5, 7, 3 and end with the semicolon. And third row 9, 1, 6. So end with the semicolon. And fourth row 4, 3, 8. So similarly we create another matrix B. So this is the order 3 by 2 matrix, 3 rows and 2 columns. So B matrix equal to 6, 1, semicolon, 2, 5, semicolon, 7. So after resultant, so we get values 28, 27. Resultant matrix is 4 by 2 matrices, 4 rows, 2 column matrices. Suppose if you want to multiply B star A, it is impossible because the order will be changed because B matrix is 3 by 2 and A matrix is 4 by 3. So 2 column is not equal to 4 rows. So therefore it is impossible to multiply. So now we are going to verify that one. So here they are having a matrix already we know. What is the A matrix? 2 row, 3 column. What is a B matrix? Again 2 row, 3 column. So is it possible to multiply? You can check vector A multiply, we are using star symbol, and multiply B, so it is not possible because matrix dimension, inner matrix dimension must agree because the dimension change, order will be changed, isn't it? Okay. So now we are going to verify the perfect order. So we choose a matrix A equal to 1, space 2 space 3 first row, second row 7 9 0, third row 2 4 8 3 by 3 matrix, and we choose another matrix B matrix equal to 3 by 1, 3 row 1 column. So we get 3, 1 column is every element must end with semicolon. 7 9. So 3 by 3, 3 cross 1. So we can easily multiply. So now we multiply A star B. We are using letter capital A here, so we properly use the same variable A star B, then do the semicolon. So we can get the value is again 3 rows and 1 column. So this is a matrix multiplication in basic sense of MATLAB, array multiplication. Suppose we change this B star A. Is it possible? Because it is not possible. Why? B matrix having order 3 cross 1. A matrix order 3 cross 3. So 1 is not equal to 3. That is, if a B matrix number of column is not equal to A matrix number of row. So therefore we cannot multiply these two arrays. And similarly we choose another sense. Suppose if F matrix having 2 by 2 matrix. Similarly G matrix having 2 by 2. So we can multiply F star G and G star F, because 2 by 2 matrix order will be same. Suppose for example we create another matrix, a single row matrix AV and another one BV. This is a 3 row 1 column. This is a 1 row 3 column. Here 3 row 1 column. So number of columns in AV matrix is equal to number of columns in AV matrix. So therefore we can multiply AV star BV, and possibly another way BV star AV, that is B 3 row 1 column. So number of columns in BV is 1 and number of row is 1 AV. So therefore we can multiply BV star. So resultant is, so 3 number of row in B is 3, number of row in column is 3. So therefore answer is 3 by 3. In another possibility, we have some created A and we multiply with some arranging B equal to 3. So we can possibly multiply with the B star A means. So here 1 by 1 element. Every element will be multiplied with the B. A star 5 means every element is multiplied with the 5. That is, if order, no need to create a order here. Here we are assigning a value only. We are not creating an element by the matrix form. So suppose if you are create like that within the square bracket, we are creating matrix means it will be considered as an array. Here we are assigning a value only. Okay, not creating a array. So therefore it is not to be considered a dimension. It is considered only the element. So therefore every variable of A multiply with the 3. So therefore we can get 6, 15, 21, 0. And second row 33, 9, 12. And third row 18, 6, 33 and 50. Similarly, for the second one, we having a answer is C matrix. So in this matrix, we multiply with the that is C matrix is we multiply A matrix with the 5. So A star 5. What does it mean? In every element of matrix A, multiply with the 5. No need to consider this is an array. It is a number multiplied with the A only. Okay. So now we are going to see that. So we know the A matrix value 3 by 2 matrix. So now we are going to multiply A matrix with the 2. So therefore A star 2. So we can get the value is 2, 14. Suppose the same sense we creating some other matrix, for example A equal to 1 colon 2 colon 5. It is in 3 rows 1 column. Suppose I create a matrix. I need B equal to minus 3 A star minus 3. So what is the answer? It is every element is multiplied by this one. I understand. The next thing, I create another matrix A equal to 2, 4, 5, 7, 5, 3. So what is the 2 by 2 matrix? Here I will take another one B equal to a single matrix 1 by 1 element. So now it's possible to multiply A star B. So A, what is the value? 2, 4, 5. What is B? 7, 5, 3. So what is 2 here? 2 is a particular number. We are multiplying with every element. So that is, there is no dimension here. Okay. So that's just the only difference between multiplying the number. So that is the concept for multiplying arrays multiplication. Simply we will remind that it is a sense of matrix multiplication. Thank you. In the next video we will see array division and etc.